Hi guys, welcome to Counterpoints. My name is Connor, and today we're going to be breaking down Star Wars The Clone Wars 2D animation by Genndy Tartakovsky, the creator of Samurai Jack, Primal, and Dexter's Laboratory. It's perhaps my favorite Star Wars media and is genuinely a good chunk of violence, lore, and fun. Today we're going to be taking a look at the battle for Mon Calamari and Dantooine, featuring Kit Fisto and Mace Windu.
Troubled is the planet Mon Calamari. Its races have divided. The droid army of the Corran Isolation League moves against the Calamari Council. Alone, the Calamari are no match. Intervene we must. Master Fisto, in these matters, trust your insight we do. May the Force be with you.
We are witness to the Battle of Mon Cala between the Corran Isolation League, backed by the Confederation of Independent Systems, and the Calamari Council, backed by the Republican Jedi. While the Corran and the Calamari were rivals, they had lived in peace for centuries, sharing political power. Both were humanoid, bipedal, aquatic beings, preferring to and spending vast quantities of time in the ocean. They were adept swimmers, capable of breathing both air and water, and they built underwater cities in order to prosper. The Corran are humanoid with squid-like facial features, while the Calamari are also humanoid but boast fish-like features. In the lead-up to the Clone Wars, the king of Mon Cala was assassinated, leading to a power vacuum. The Corran questioned the right of the Calamari to rule and allied with the Separatists. The Calamari wished to rebuff these rebels and invaders, and so they sought the aid of the Republic and Jedi. Kit Fisto, a Nautolan Jedi, led the charge, diving into the ocean world with acclimator assault ships and dive-capable scuba clone warriors. I made a mistake in a previous entry, believing that the acclimators were Venators, the difference being that Venators are capital ships designed for void warfare, while acclimators are designed specifically as ships to transport and land a legion of clone troopers and their aerial and vehicle support. A legion is around 10,000 warriors and 6,000 support personnel, making any individual acclimator a formidable force. Kit Fisto is a Nautolan, an amphibious species that are excellent swimmers and capable of breathing air and water. Kit is at home in the aquatic environment, swimming as one would imagine a superhero flies. He and the scuba clone troopers annihilate the droid army, smashing Manta droid submarine fighters, B-1 battle droids on submersibles, and their launch vehicles with relative ease. Mon Calamari Knights arrive with eel steeds and power lances that are capable of being used in melee, but also of emitting a superheated lance of plasma at distance. A Corran self-propelled artillery piece blasts an acclimator from the water, killing thousands. Unchecked, this weapon could turn the tide of the battle. Without hesitation, Kit destroys the defense laser batteries and then rips the ship apart with force blasts. The Mon Calamari Knights push the artillery into a geothermal vent, securing victory. Kit Fisto was one of the Jedi who fought in the Battle of Geonosis and would go on to confront Darth Sidious. It is a shame that we didn't get to see some of this fighting prowess on Geonosis or in the Revenge of the Sith. Let's move on to Mace Windu and the Battle of Dantooine.
Recharge accelerators. Roger, roger. Roger. Internal explosions all over. We are losing control. What?
Dantooine was a newly colonized planet of the Republic at the onset of the Clone Wars. Considered a new territory of the Outer Rim, it almost immediately came into dispute. The Confederation of Independent Systems dispatched a massive strike force hoping to recover unknown artifacts. The Republic responded with their own strike force, led by Jedi Master Mace Windu. Jedi Master Windu was orphaned at an early age due to his parents being killed by local predators. His tribe found the orphan's calm demeanor unnerving, and Mace became a social outcast. A traveling Jedi heard of the ordeal and suspected Force sensitivity. After being tested, Mace Windu quickly climbed the ranks of the Jedi Order, becoming a renowned warrior and leader. Kyber crystals are at the heart of a Jedi lightsaber and are attuned to the nature of their wielder. Common colors are gold, blue, and green, but the color purple is rare, bordering on unique. Mace Windu always had challenges and frustrations mastering the Force, and his temperament would have lent him to the dark side. It is a testament to his courage and skill that he always remained disciplined and harnessed the dark parts of himself. Not only does Mace Windu's blade burn purple, a constant reminder of his proximity to the dark side, but he even created a new form of dueling known as Vapad. In battle, those using Vapad take the aggression and dark energy of their opponents and then channel it into their own. They then burn that energy into their own frenzied attacks. The style is known for close range, aggressive, unrelenting strikes, constantly looking for an opening in the opponent. It is considered a dangerous form of lightsaber combat in that it leaves its wielder open to counterattack, but also vulnerable to the dark side of the Force. Only an extremely disciplined mind is capable of wielding the form without consequence, and it therefore has few practitioners. The clone troopers are facing down a host of B-2 battle droids, the larger, stronger, and more aggressive brother to the B-1. While they're acquitting themselves well with blaster fire and rockets, the sheer number of droids is overwhelming. When the B-2 stop firing, the clones stop as well, confused. It's not diplomacy, though, it's a seismic tank. Originally used to clear landing zones, these monstrous constructions use a battering ram to flatten a massive area. Instead of preparing a new landing zone, the droids drop the battering ram on clones and droids alike. Master Windu is able to escape the first blast of the seismic tank, only to lose his lightsaber to the second. Surrounded but undeterred, Master Windu becomes a pure vessel of the Force. He force pushes, pulls, punches, kicks, runs, jumps, and rips apart his enemy at a component level. He then uses those components like a claymore mine to blast apart even more droids. He's an unstoppable force of nature even without a blade. Sent flying by another blast, he senses his saber and recalls it to him. Rearmed, he decides to take out the tank. Within a few moments, he cuts through the hull, destroys a dozen sentries, slashes vital equipment, blasts a crew out of the cockpit, and leaps from the seismic tank as it explodes. It is one of the coolest sequences in all of Star Wars media, and I genuinely love it and wish there was more. Don't worry though, we still have quite a few more segments. If you want to support the channel, please remember to like the video, share it with your friends, ring the bell for new videos, and comment for the common gods. Your viewership helps me in the algorithm and is appreciated. Also, go watch Counterpoints 40K in Sci-Fi while you're at it. If you want to take your support a bit further, please become a YouTube member or join us at patreon.com/counterpoints. Check out the other videos on the channel, support our sponsors, and I'll catch you in the next one.